ごめんなさい。ちょっと考え事してたの。
Hello everybody and welcome to a new video for the channel. I'm Xross Legends and today we are going to be playing Alchemy Star. And also we're gonna be finishing up the story for, well, the side story, or the story for Journey at Dawn, Wondrous Beast Encounter. We only have 11 hours left for this, so yeah, I gotta finish it today. Although we are not gonna be done because we still gotta do the part related to the play. Well, no, sorry, I'm multitasking a little bit, but yeah, how do I call it? Give me a second. Sorry. Okay, let's see. So yeah, we're going to be continuing with the story. We'll start on N9, enemies. And as the rest of this event, I've been, well, as for the last 2 episodes, I've been doing this in 2 or 3. I've been doing this in English, the live dubbing. Normally I do it in Spanish, translating the dialogue and all, but this time around I started too late, so yeah, we're gonna be continuing in English. Although whether I did the live dubbing in English or Spanish, I will always do it the commentary in English. But yeah, it's just to give my channel something different to others. But yeah, let's just continue. Oh, well, seems I'm gonna have to change Lola. This one, we are entering on harder territory now.
期待に応えてみせる。
So yeah, let's do this. The Kylos habitat. You're quite skilled, lass. Let's see. Let me read his face. You're quite skilled, lass. Something like that, I guess. I guess it works. Gary. Give me a second. But how long can you hold out? But how long can you hold out? If you will stop, if you will stoop so low as to use those creatures against me, I can see you are someone I need to stop. And I can see you're someone with the power to easily defeat the Eclipsites. Yet you're so hampered by your imagined love for the animals that you are unwilling to do what's necessary. Better to endure their outrage Better to endure than outrageous assault. I take it. Poor fool. Shut up! At least I know who to hold responsible for all these crimes. And who made these poor Wondrous Beasts captives of war? And who made these poor Wondrous Beasts captives of war? Captives of war? Ha! Ridiculous! How dare you call creatures so simple and brutish captives of any kind? They are no more captive than any other beast of burden. These stupid animals don't deserve to exist in this world. You! Shut your mouth! Huh? Go on. Kill her. Disabuse this fool of her ridiculous notions. Please, don't. Stop them! Nice shot, Big Fia. Wait. I know, I haven't been paying attention. Was I laggy all this time? Nice shot, Fia. Get ready for my combat skills to continue surprising you. Shira, are you okay? Where are you? You're safe now. We're here to stop Gary. Vic told us everything. Get out of here. We can't risk it. This guy is a handful. I'm shocked she managed to call in some cavalry. And I thought you would have just run away after what happened, Vic. I'm not as cowardly as you think, Gary. If you're going to come in force, I might have to help myself to get to some assistance too. I take great pleasure in revealing the might of these terrible brutes. Drive those eclipses over here too. Together now. Tear them apart. Yes, boss! Strike, Kilo! Kilo! Press! Huh? And me? Stop spacing out! Give the others! Well, see you guys after this fight. Ha! That was a perfect cut. But it wasn't the last hit, so yeah. No matter. We're almost done here anyways. Weak. So terribly weak. You possess such powerful beasts, yes, yet you have no idea how to harness their power. Wait, you little! This lesson is on the house. To have these beasts manifest their full strength, this is what you do. Get up, you pathetic sloths! Sloth! And destroy them! Damn. You! Try this Draco Lion? Stop this madness! No Wondrous Beast wants to
ready!
They don't want to? They don't want to? Haha! I'm glad I don't have to worry about what these beasts want. I only need them to fear and respect me enough to sacrifice their lives.
You've gone totally insane! And I, as an extra zoologist, will hold you to account.
Great job, my brilliant apprentice. You can do it.
Your encouragement is as vain as it is useless.
Oh my goodness. My apprentice is turning on me again. Oh my goodness. My apprentice is turning on me again. Such strong words for such a little thing. From such a little thing. Yeah. Too bad you don't have the strength to back it up.
Yeah!
Yeah! Huh? Oh dear. We are getting smashed. We surrender. Please let us go.
What's wrong with you? Aren't you going to offer the least bit of resistance?
What resistance? We can't do anything. He took you and Fia out, didn't he? Cross is a Calestite, not an Aurorian. He can't fight. And I've got enough problems with my poor old legs and arms already. So our only choice is to surrender. You've got to at least try to offer some resistance. What resistance? I say we choose practical survival. Do you think I'll just let you stroll out of here if you surrender? No. You're staying with me until you can witness my moment of greatness. Secure them tightly and escort them to holding cells. Yes, boss! Heh. You made life very hard for us the last time. Now we get to express our gratitude.
Kylo!
Freeze! Not so tight. I'm prone to arm spasms. Ouch! Ugh. This is it then. We're completely and utterly screwed. Open your eyes wide and observe what I'm about to show you. I will show the world just how terrifying and powerful these brutes are until the notion is firmly implanted in everyone's mind. Oh, so that was your master plan all along. What's with you and Wondrous Beast? Why do you hate them so much? I doubt an animal lover like you would understand. All you need to know is I hold them responsible for depriving me of which mattered most. That which mattered most, huh? You are irritating me, aren't you? You are irritating, aren't you? I was well on my way to trapping these creatures when you decided to throw a spanner in the works. A spanner in the works. That's right. That's all right. I can afford to be patient. Just as long as this little one doesn't escape. What? Is this supposed to be a Kylo?
What is it? It's making sounds as Kylo, even if it looks a bit different. Is it also a Kylo?
All my expertise is telling me yes. They are the same species. There's another kind of Kylo? Thought it ended up looking like that. There are many possibilities. Sudden evolution, environmental factors, a subracial variation could all be responsible for such individual differences.
It looks completely different from my Kylo. Are you sure they're the same species?
Some possibilities could account for that. Actually, none come to mind.
We need you to be at your most reliable now.
Hey, value these precious. Hey, value these precious fun-filled moments. They will be your last. Why are you doing this? Although these brutes can't understand human language, they can respond to cries of their own kind. With that, I can draw all Kylos around these parts into my net. Then it'll be a simple process of training. And all the Aurorians of Astra will soon know how terrifying they are, and be united with me in the same grief. Keep a close watch on them. Don't let them get away. Yes, boss! Gary's base. In you go!
Not so rough! I'm going to walk all over you when I get out of here.
Yeah, that's the spirit, yeah. I can't believe you are still being flippant at a time like this. You have no sense of you have no sense of appropriateness. My goodness. We are all in mortal danger. Shut up! One more peep out of you and I'll have you all hanging.
I'm not listening to you! I'm gonna talk if I want.
Stop wasting your energy and start thinking of a plan. What should I do? I can't really think of anything on my own. Alright, since I can't talk, why don't I use my psychic abilities to communicate with everyone? This way, those bandits shouldn't be able to notice us discussing. First boost! Pia, can you hear me?
Whoa! Cross, can you at least give me a notice before using your power?
I'm sorry, it's an emergency. Big? Ah, yes. Psychic abilities of a Kylestite, I take it? Ah, the old days. Anchira! I hear you. Pia, let's discuss how we can make a run for it.
A run for it? And how are we supposed to do that? They've got my Kylo, and the rest are no match for these bandits. Have you asked Chira? She's extremely strong, even if a little odd. Maybe she's got some ideas.
Chira, can you think of anything? Is there any way of using these Wondrous Beast powers to escape? Rather than thinking of a way of turning these poor creatures against these evil bandits, I think I might have more luck getting myself out of these barn ropes.
It shouldn't be too hard to read them off once I recover. But if they don't help us at all, then... Vic, any ideas? We are not in that much of a rush, Cross. We may have been immobilized, but this could be a good time to use your State abilities to check out our surroundings. Our fate is in your hands, Cross. Just like that? On me? I'll give it my best shot. Boost! Boost! There are patrolling bandits nearby. Some cage Wondrous Beast. And a lot of Wondrous Beasts that look like Kylos? Vic, it's not great. These bandits have captured a whole bunch of Kylos. My goodness. So he really did manage it. We shouldn't have too much to worry about, though. Unless he managed to awaken Kylo's abilities. Right. I'll look around again. I think I can sense some far-off activity. That's Remy, hiding in some junk. Wait, Remy? Yes! You finally noticed me. We just got started and you disappeared on me, Trust. That's right. That's right. We just started playing when Fia took me away to help her. I'm really sorry. We've been looking for you for ages. We? You have others with you? Let me have another look. It's Genevieve. Cross, have you got a bunch of new companions there? You're very popular, Cross. I turned my head for a moment and then, wow! Look how many followers you have. And is that Smokey? And she made peace with Genevieve? Oh. Are those friends with you? I was looking forward to some fiery fun. Oh no. Please don't make fun of me. Great. I think all of us together will be able to definitely turn this around. I'm in a spot of bother. And I need your help. Of course, Cross. Of course. Cross is my friend. And I'll always be here to help. All of us came here just to find you, Cross. Thank you. Here, Vic. We have a way out. I found some people to help us. Huh? That took ages. While you were dabbling around with your telepathy, I already came up with an extremely brilliant plan. Huh? What plan did you come up with? Never underestimate an extra zoologist. This is what we start with, and then we'll. Huh. Well, let's go to N10. A clever plan. Okay. Ikuse! Outside Gary's base. What do you think? Do you think Boss' plan can really work? Shh! Quiet! Don't voice your thoughts, or he'll don't voice your doubts, or he'll hang you on the tree for a whole crazy night. And what are all that? And what was all that stuff Big was saying? It looks like Boss really believed him. Listen up, boss. That's another order. What? What did he just say? It's intruders from the northwest. From the northwest. Let's go. Phew. Phew. Where are they? The heck? There's nothing here. What? That's the signal for eating breakfast. Is there something wrong with the signaling system? Who's doing that? Great! The first step of my master plan is a resounding success. Good thing Rabbit took the bandit's signal book. And Pickle Rabbit has done a great job of eating it. Pickle Pickle! It's all down to you now, Calistite. I'm not exactly comfortable with this, but after enduring so many near misses, I think that my escape abilities have improved tremendously. Hey! You stupid bandits! Come get me! What's that? A captive escape! Hold it right there! Huh? This is the way to run close to the Kylo's original habitat. Sora stopped around here when he was looking for Gary, and that fellow who was chasing after Soros is still here. Look over there! What the heck? Another Draco Lion! Ah! Quick! Report it to the boss! Right! Okay! Weird. The Draco Lion just flew over. And why is it still so dark? Ouch! Great! Next time, you won't have to eat such a large stone. Who's that calling out? What happened? Ah! Is this some kind of joke? What? The ground's slippery all of a sudden. What the heck? How am I so tired? So tired. The plan is going well. They've got the bandits in a bind. Not bad. I'm almost impressed. Well, you know, Pia is my apprentice after all. So excellency is to be expected. How can I not succeed when I'm a professional extrazoologist? The first phase of our plan was a stunning success. Now it's time to find and stop Gary. Pia, why are you looking at me like that? Stop looking down on me. I didn't mean that. At the end of the day, you're still a child. I told you I'm not. You ought to call me an extrazoologist. Fine, that's a bit of a long title, if you ask me, and hard to remember. Why you? Anyhow, your actions have proved you more than equal to any such title. You've grown up. Huh? You're praising me? I may not always be across the details, but I forgot real talent. And I can figure anything out about my companions. Huh. Now you know I'm a very powerful exozoologist. Don't get ahead of yourself. You've done well, but I wouldn't consider us equals yet. For that to happen, you will first have to... I was wondering what all the noise was about. I should have known you sorry fools were responsible. That guy's back! Is he the one who kidnapped you, Cross? How pathetic of him to order Eclipses around. Huh. I can't believe you and I see eye to eye on something, Genevieve. Eye to eye yourself! Eye to eye yourself! What a terrible burr. What a terrible burr. We should really burn this base to cinders. Yikes! Yikes! No way, absolutely not! The place is filled with Kylos that Gary has captured. It'd be a disaster for the Kylos. What's this, more fools? No doubt yours! Bean Sprout. Don't call me Bean Sprout! Why all of you are so eager to save these brutes? They're not brutes! They're our friends and companions! Companions? Haha! No, they're not companions! They're brutes! You think they're companions? Your belief is one-sided. When the chips are down, an animal is just an animal. Just wait until you hold no further value to them. They'll turn on you and rip you to pieces. You're crazy! You evil lunatic! Hey kid! My name is Fia! Whatever. The guy's just a nutcase. Who knows what's motivating him? You can't convince someone like that of the error of their ways. The only persuasion they understand is... Go on! Was... farce! Whoa! This answer is so Chira. You want to fight then? Heh! Wonderful! I have the pleasure of defeating you then. Not once, but twice. And so it will forever be. Well, it's time for a battle. Who will reign supreme? I think I'm seeing some unusual monsters. So I would like to showcase this. Round 1 over. Round 2. Fight!
いつでもいけるわ。牽制祭。一切を貫け。任せろ。放っていいわよ。屈服しなさい。何か燃やしてきて。火ってのはどこにでもあんのよ。
どこにでもあんのよ。
これで終わりだ。終わりだ。
Well, we're almost done here.
指揮能力を見せてみろ。すべてをここで終わらせる。行くぞ、我が動きを。
Okay.
Tyler! Get him!
Too slow and clumsy for my tastes.
Ruby! Protect Fia! I will let you get away with this! Whiplash! Whiplash! How about that? My companions show you. How about that? My companions.
Wait a second. Huh. I don't know why, but sometimes the microphone takes on more audio than other times, so I end up confused. But anyways. Oh,
How about that? My companions show you a thing or two. How about that? My companions show you a thing or two.
yeah. This mere child's play. You're just embarrassing yourself. On the other hand, these Aurorians have given me quite a bit of trouble, haven't they? How about we try this? His whip! It's shining! Watch out, everyone!
Kylo? Kylo! Kylo! You psycho!
The audio keeps speaking.
You psycho! You psycho!
Okay. Maybe these, maybe like this. I would rather not do that, but...
You psycho! What have you done?
All in good time, kiddo. In a moment. Wait. In a moment, you'll get to observe your adorable animals friends rip your stomach out from your body.
They will never do that!
Attack his whip!
I know! Hey!
I can't believe how many eclipses he's got under his thumb. The great thing about eclipses is you can have as many as you want. Even if they all die, there's an endless supply of new ones to fill their place. Everybody, now!
Is that your Kylo crying out? No! It's not! Their cries are coming from all around us! This is not good. He wasn't targeting Fia's Kylo, but all the Kylos held captive in his base. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not good. We can't just stay here. Someone has to rescue them. Shira! Huh? You got yourself an expert in Wondrous Beast, right? But you're hurt. Don't worry about the battle. Let's escort them out of here. You're at death's door, and yet all you can think about is your precious Kylo buddies. Your Kylo buddies. Buddies. It's a wonder any of you survived to adulthood. Fighting time, brothers! Let's see how many I can get this time. 1, 2, 3. I got heaps. Too slow. They'll have to place up. They'll have to place up in flames. They'll have the place up in flames in no time. Is that so? Then let's see which of us can get the most in the shortest time. Did Vic never tell you? Wondrous beasts are afraid of me. Then let me assure you, as a fellow expert, that's soon to be ancient history. What? Come on, Draco Lion! Yeah, calls the Draco Lion over. Sorry to impose on you, but can you please help Shira find the other Wondrous Beasts in the forest and lead them all away from here? Shira! Shira slowly approaches the Draco Lion. Oh. Wonderful! It's accepting her presence. It's real! Thank you! Thank you, extra zoologist Fia! Then do it now! Why is he laughing? It's hard to believe what a bunch of nincompoops you are. Leading some beast and a bean sprout here Leading some beast and a bean sprout here tries to stop me. I wanted to leave the best till last, but I just have to make an exception. Let me show you why I'm unstoppable. Show yourself! Is that a Kylo's voice? That Kylo? That's not enough to scare me off. Yikes! Why do they all look like eclipse sites? And why do they all sound like Kylos? This creature really is the same as Kylo just now.
The Kylo's greatest power is metamorphosis. With a little encouragement, any Kylo can transform into the shape of any creature and use their abilities. How did you leave out how did you leave out something this important? It hadn't occurred to me to mention it until now. Also, I didn't know the Kylos could use this ability when terrified. Ultimately, the Kylos will only use it to protect a trusted companion. It's actually more unbelievable than I'd expected. This is surely not an appropriate time to smile. This is surely not an appropriate time to smile. It's terrifying. How are we going to deal with this? It's good you have me to answer that. Kylos have a strong sense of trust and loyalty. Win their trust and the world is your oyster. And of course, the only thing that can beat a Kylo is another Kylo. Oh, I remember this creature. This eclipse site. Okay, is it time for a death battle? Final boss. Boss fight. N11. Intention. Let's go!
Against Guy's powers.
Struggle a little while longer. Go. Struggle a little while longer. Why don't you? Sear the terror of this day deep in your heart. And then I'll have the pleasure of sending my brutes into every nook and cranny of all Astra. Bye, kiddo! Now, Cross! Use your power to show those Kylos how much you believe and trust in Fia. Huh? My power? You know, that mental thing you do. Come on, think. My power. My only power is the psychic ability, and that just helps people talk to each other. But yeah, has no way of communicating with the Kylo? The Kylo? Simply put, tries to sense Kylo's thoughts and feelings and transfer them to Fia. Fia will handle the rest. Huh? Can I sense Kylo's thoughts? Of course you can! Never forget that you're a Calistite. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a go. First boost! I need to sense Kylo's thoughts. It's very scared. There's some power it hasn't used yet. And it looks like it's being blocked from using them. I sense an emotion that I think means he wants to protect something. Protect something? Protect? Fia! Kylo wants to protect you!
What? Is it saying that it wants to protect me? I think it's agreeing with what you're thinking, and it's really anxious. He's really anxious, and he agrees. So that's what that cries means. I figured it out. I finally figured it out.
Figure it out?
Figure what out? Thanks to you, I finally figured out what Kylo's cries mean. In other words, I've decoded their Kylo's language.
You did? What's it saying?
It's saying, I want to protect Fia.
Huh?
Huh? Kylo, are you saying talking to me has given you new power? Then use it!
Oh. Whoa!
The Kylo's glowing. Chinkat! Kylo! Chinkat!
Omega Kylo! Formula. Sí, Kylo Mon. I don't know. Yeah, and Kylo. Use your new power to defeat Gary. You think you can beat me? You must be dreaming. Go on then, my creatures. Smash them. Wow, it's time for me to actually play the video game. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited, for you're about to witness my abilities, my true gamer abilities. But yeah, let's do this. Let's start with something simple. Now
何か燃やしてきてくんない？火ってのはどこにでもあんのよ。
Now let's see. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, I better get away. Well, this attack is gonna hit everyone.
いただきだ。これで終わりだ。
放っていいわよ。放っていいわよ。屈服しなさい。
Oh. Not entirely sure this was the best team for the job.
一切を貫け。
いつでも行けるわ。
Okay.
飛ばすだけ。
Well, let's do this.
制裁。
Well, there's one down.
任せろっつーの。
指揮能力を見せてみろ。
Wait, what exactly this does?
指揮能力を見せてみろ。
Okay, let's do it.
指揮能力を見せてみろ。すべてをここで終わらせる。
Okay, let's see here.
いただきだ。これで終わりだ。
放っていいわよ。放っていいわよ。何か燃やしてきてくんない？何か燃やしてきてくんない？
Wait,
何か燃やしてきてくんない？何か燃やしてきてくんない？何か燃やしてきてくんない？
let's go with this.
火ってのはどこにでもあんのよ。
Oh no, the tiles changed.
放っていいわよ。
In that case, let's do.
放っていいわよ。放っていいわよ。放っていいわよ。屈服しなさい。
Let's just do this.
行くぞ、我が闘志よ。
仕留めるわ。
Yeah, that's a really good ability. Okay, now we do yes.
一切を貫け。
今よ。
Oh no, they come back?
火炎準備。
いただきだ。これで終わりだ。
放っていいわよ。屈服しなさい。
I got a lot of tiles here to work with. But wait. I gotta find out. Okay, so I gotta get past it. And I got an out of time.
才を貫け。
いただいていく。
焼き尽くせ。倒れろ。
Actually, I should have used this.
終わりだ。
Forgot. It's a bit of a cheap move, I feel. I feel like.
Yukuzo, 行くぞ、我がソーフィオ。
いつでも行けるわ。飛ばすだけ。鉄拳制裁。
Finish!
No, Kylo! Unleash this evil man! We are not to be bullied!
Whoa! Ha! How? Okay, give me a second. I gotta take a screenshot. And I'm back. That took a little bit, but okay. Let's continue. How? No. Guys, Kylo cries out in pain. Kylo! Oh, the voice.
Kylo! No. Kylo!
No, that wasn't the voice, I'm pretty sure.
Kylo! Kylo! Kylo!
No, that's definitely not the voice.
Kylo! Don't forget his whip!
Ah! The time is now!
Behold!
No.
Behold!
Bam! Whiplash! Whiplash! Oh, something like that.
The Eclipses are defeated! Are all defeated! The Eclipses are all defeated!
I got the last enemy. So really, it was my victory. You did manage to cram in a little snipe there, my dear Genevieve. But really, the last fellow was mine. You just tapped him with your whip at the end, I think. We took them all out?
Did we do it? Yeah!
Nasty! Nasty! Is this the first time I see a character beaten up? Beaten up? I'm gonna take a screenshot. All the Kylos have been freed from Gary's control. Cross, use your power to convey Fia's thoughts to the other Kylos just like you did before. Okay. Boost! Boost!
You're a fellow Kylo? You don't have to be afraid of that mean, nasty man anymore. We freed you from his control. He can never force you to do anything. He can never force you to do something you don't want to do ever again. You don't have to fight anymore. Come and join us. I'm an extra zoologist, and I'll protect you.
I really like the multiple eyes on this thing.
Don't worry. I'm not like that mean man there. I'll take good care of you. I'll take good care of you.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't really trust us just yet, at least. Oh dear. Gary's cruelty is all this Kylo has ever known. I'm afraid it's pushed him to a psychological breaking point. Oh dear. Gary's cruelty is all this Kylo has ever known. I'm afraid it's pushed him to a psychological breaking point. We have to get out of here right away. It'll take time to teach him another way of life. I won't let my dream of justice, of revenge, fail because of a bunch of fools like you! Yield to me, you beast! Rest time is over!
The Kylo has just been constantly crying out in pain, hasn't it? Stop it, Gary! Are you going to torture it?
Torture it? What a good idea! How else will it fear me? And if it doesn't fear me, how can I use its greatest power? Now use all your might to destroy them! Or you shall know true pain at my hands!
Oh no! Oh no! What do we do? It's crying out for help! Should we defeat it again?
Stop it! Stop it, Fia. The Kylo's tremendously weak now. It won't survive another strike.
Well, then what do you think we should do, Master?
With a Kylo that far gone, I think it's really up to fate and luck.
I refuse to believe it! I've learned not to trust you!
Haha! Pray for good luck then! That's your last hope anyway. Now it is time for... I honestly can't stand fighting.
the worst part of this. Where did that come from? But anything is better than letting someone like you go free. Ah! How did you? Shira slams on the ground and sent Gary flying with a kick. Nothing to do with luck at all. Just a qualitative transformation of all my efforts until now. Shira! It was lucky I had the foresight not to tell the Draco Lion to help Shira save the others. That was the key to stopping Gary's plot. And I was ready to say how mature you've grown. Huh? I can't imagine the tortures these poor creatures have suffered under Gary. Why don't we give it a break? What are we going to do with Mr. Public Enemy number 1? Shira lifts Gary up by one of her tentacles and brings him over. He seems full of murderous rage. He's terrifying! It looks like I've been defeated at last. You'd better kill me. Perhaps it was my fate to die at the hands of these brutes after all. He's too dangerous to leave. I think, for the greater good, we must. I say we first hear from our. I say we hear first from our major architect of today's success. Oh, sorry. Oh. Okay. Let's hear your opinion, Fia. What do you think we should do to him? Yeah? Obviously! We should let this evil man rot in prison for his crimes. Huh? Huh. Rot in prison? Don't think I'm going to stop plotting revenge after I get out. And then I, extra zoologist, yeah? We just have to stop you again. You get to see just how powerful my wondrous beasts have grown under my protection in that time. That'll be your greatest punishment. Well done! A very impressive speech. I was gonna say, why is he here? But then I remember this is Umbraton. So of course. My goodness! You look just like Shira. But you're an octopus man? My goodness, it really hurts to hear you say that. My goodness, it really hurts to see. It really hurts to hear you say that. Flicking! Does you being here mean that the Shadow Lord? The timing could not have been more perfect, Cross. You have in your hands the very bandit that the Shadow Lord seeks. Given what a nuisance he's been, I'd be more surprised for the Shadow Lord not to take an interest. Very true, my lady. Gary? 10 years ago, your wife and child stumbled up into Wondrous Beast territory.
where they were sadly slain by a group of wondrous beasts. And from that day you busied yourself with the slaying and capturing of wondrous beasts of all kinds. Also, he's also been slaying them. If you had merely restricted yourself to that, the Shadow Lord will not have gotten involved. But your recent behavior have crossed a line that threatens even Umbraton itself.
Threatens Umbraton? Surely not.
Indeed, my dear. Many wondrous beasts chose to make their dwellings near Umbraton, and are an important component of its defense. The beasts expel any dangerous threats from their ecosystems, including eclipsites. The presence of eclipsites near Umbraton has impelled the wondrous beasts to construct an intangible wall separating Aurorians from the eclipsite menace. Of course, the beast's disappearance will expose Umbraton to a direct eclipsite attack.
So that's it!
Ha! The Shadow Lord? If the Shadow Lord is so great and powerful, why did he not intervene all those years ago to protect my wife and child? At the end of the day, don't we all live under these so-called laws? The Shadow Lord enforces his laws in Umbraton, but this is to say nothing of the forest. Ultimately, respect for his dictates requires their manifestation. Bah! Only if it were that simple. Gary. What? You have some more words of wisdom? Or did you want to take your own shot at me for your short-lived friendship? Or did you want to take your own shot? Or did you want to take your own shot at me for our short-lived friendship? Whatever, I don't care. I'm not changing my mind about anything. No one can stop me. No one! Not your call to make. Training wondrous beasts to slay one another could ultimately lead to the extinction of all exotic life in this planet. Even if the Shadow Lord had done nothing to stop you, others, including this lady, will have done so in his place. Gary. Do you know why I only have one wing? Oh, he has a wing? Didn't know. I don't know. So... Huh? Why? I noticed that since we first met, but I always brush over the topic. I was so enthralled with Wondrous Beast even as a child. I loved getting up close and personal with them. But I didn't quite understand how their minds worked well. But I didn't quite understand how their minds worked then. So one time I ended up irritating the wrong Wondrous Beast. It attacked, ripping off half of my wing with its jaw, leaving me with this. See what they can do? And weren't you angry at being treated like that? I was confused and angry until a certain friend showed me something different. We Aurorians are just as confusing and indecipherable to the Wondrous Beast as they are to us. Their instincts tell them to fear and doubt us. The creature attacked only out of self-defense when I got too close. And isn't that exactly what we do to them sometimes as well? From their perspective, Aurorians are just as likely to be out to the hunt or capture them, or invade their lands. And if my friend hadn't used his telepathic powers to help me communicate with the creatures, I might never have had the chance to really and truly know how they feel about us. That was the key that enabled me to understand and then finally forgive them. We are not the same. You decided to forgive them. That says nothing about what they think. That says nothing about what they think. My family was murdered! And, as I understand it, you began hunting them in the woods by yourself afterward, correct? Right! I slew a lot of them. No one survived. So you killed the culprits, utterly and completely achieving revenge. So why continue? Why subject other exotics to the same fate? Let alone subject them to a campaign of fear aimed at the Aurorians. Obviously, to show everyone these brutes are not at all like Aurorians and deserve to die. If the Wondrous Beasts were truly as horrible as you think they are, if the Wondrous Beasts were truly as horrible as you think them, and deliberately targeted your family, destroying your happiness and any chance of a normal life, then how are you any different? Given your campaign to slaughter them all indiscriminately. You still have many years to live, my old friend. I hope you see the remainder to. I hope you use the remainder to really think about what you are. I hope you use the remainder to really think about what you are doing. I don't have anything more to add, Mr. Mysterious Octopus. Oh, you're finished? Then please listen to my request. Alright. I will appreciate it if we all present could hand him and his underlings over to the Shadow Lord. The Shadow Lord has made an undertaking to give this criminal the punishment due in order to protect the safety of Ambraton. In regards to the prison sentence my lady mentioned, I'll do my best to convey her wishes to the Shadow Lord. I have no objections. What about the rest of you? The Shadow Lord may not share our passion for exotic research, but he's an expert when it comes to punishing criminals. It'll be hard setting up a prison just for him. I'm sure the Shadow Lord has plenty of places to hold menaces to society. I agree.
As long as he gets to spend a very long time in prison, I'm fine with it.
You have your wish, Jacqueline. Still, thank you very much. Then again, everybody, could I get your help in transporting these bandits back to Ambraton with me?
You want help? Okay, sure.
Oh no, yet another boring task.
I don't see how we can really help. We shall give the other creatures here to a professional or something to help them.
Yup. I'll return to my mission then. Farewell, all.
I just hope we never have to see his sorry face again.
Well, I don't think it's the last we have seen. I don't think it's the last we've seen of Gary. Okay.
最後に勝利をつかむのは我らだ。
Whatever! So I guess there's going to be a yeah ST3. So it's gonna take a while. Let's do it. The end of all the unpleasantness is enough to be thankful for.
I'm impressed how powerful Kylos are. And here I thought your preference for invincibility was just a trick to trap Gary.
I will never deceive a former or current apprentice of mine, be it Gary, Kira, or Fia. My esteemed apprentices. He is intentionally deceptive. He is intentionally deceptive. You see, Shira said so herself. His credibility problems are more about unreliability than anything else. Shira, it pains me to the point of tears to hear you say that.
But I don't understand how my Kylo could have all this power and yet not use it before. Even in danger? Now wait, the strangest thing is, how are we to explain Master Big's stunning lack of success? Even all the powerful Wondrous Beast at his fingertips.
Right, that is really strange.
Gosh, let me.
Kylo is a very special species with very unique abilities. Yet these abilities are not only deployed in conversation with other creatures sharing a bond of trust. Sadly, as the number of Kylos has dwindled, so too has their ability to communicate with each other. And given the extraordinary range of Kylo characteristics and differences in body language, it's become almost impossible for others to gain an accurate understanding. That's why so few Aurorians can communicate with the Kylos. Sometimes even the Kylos themselves struggle to comprehend the meaning of each other's cries. All this has severely increased the infant mortality rate amongst Kylos in the wild. In fact, all of the Kylos you observe in that habitat were personally raised to adulthood by Big.
Is Master that brilliant? So if the Kylos can't communicate with us, how did Master figure all this out?
There's one method that can allow someone to understand what a Kylo is really and truly thinking, and that is Kylostites? Yep. Kylostites' psychic abilities are capable of directly bridging the language barrier and perceiving Kylo's thoughts. This understanding forms the key to decoding the relationship between Kylo's cries and thoughts, and then the language itself. That's when I finally figured out your special talent, Fia, and you were able to understand them so quickly.
And that's why the first task my master gave me was to capture a Callistite, right?
Correct. Communication is all important. Communication is the all-important factor needed to unlock Kylo's true potential. So how come I was able to understand what the Kylo was saying to? Because of your journeys together, I suspect Kylo counted you as a friend. But then how did Gary's Kylo use the same power? I'm not sure. I conjecture it may be an effect of the whip. That terrible whip is capable of conjugating a Wondrous Beast mind with a terrible imprint. Fear is equal and the opposite extreme of love. Kylo's extreme terror unlocked an awful metamorphosis
That isn't exactly what I call communication. That must be why he wasn't able to ultimately beat me, an extra zoologist, and achieve any real kind of connection with his Kylo. Do you think Big was aware of all this the whole time? Not necessarily. He had a Kalestite friend once. His friend helped him successfully communicate with Kylos and get to understand more about these magnificent creatures. Until 17 years ago. Hold on. Big has always described himself as an eternal 18-year-old. Exactly how old is he then? Alright then. Let's not go dwelling into the past all the day, shall we? I think we have a fair few things to do here as it is. What is it? You want me to look at it? The situation has deteriorated rapidly. Oh dear. It must be a result of being subjected to prolonged fear and suffering. It was grievously wounded in the battle just now. I fear its life is slipping away. Is anyone here capable of healing it with luminatics? Quick! We'd better find someone who can help us in Obraton. There should be time. Recolion, help us! No time! No time! No time! No time! Huh? Kylo? They're all the Kylos I just released. They came back? You mean, if I can communicate with them, then they'll help you? They'll help us? Okay, I'll try. Hear me, oh Kylos. Please help us save it. Please help us. Save it. It's the same luminescence as surrounded Pia's Kylo in the battle. It's the same luminescence that surrounded Pia's Kylo in the battle. You'd better sit back and watch. You might be in for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The Kalestite helps Pia communicate with the Kylos to unlock their extraordinary power. The light from the Kylos envelops the injured Kylo. It won't. It's healing. Being able to mimic abilities of other wondrous beasts than Aurorians. That's how wonderful Kylo is. Extraordinary is not too much of an exaggeration. I see. Amazing! You're not so bad yourself, Cross. Huh? You have plenty of power as it is. The power of perfect communication between the divergent individuals. It may not be much in combat, but don't underestimate the power of helping individuals understand one another. The power to dispel miscommunications, entangle old hatreds, and prevent fights from breaking out in the first place. I see. Got it! Look! That Kylo seems to have recovered his strength. You're healed! Everyone working together has healed you! Oh, and also thanks to your resident extrazoologist. Oh, that tickles! Anyhow, I think it's past time we left and took these creatures to a much more suitable habitat. Huh? Kylo will go back? Kylo will come back? You're going to leave me, Kylo? You don't think you could stay? think so? But still a child. Still a child at the end of the day. A pure researcher must not only understand, but also respect the instinctual habits and wishes of the creatures they observe. You can't impose your will on the wondrous beasts. I'm not a child! Here! The power of the Lotomi Owl! The power of the Lotomi Owl! You managed to... Wow! Yikes! You're leaving so soon? Fia is not going to be happy when she wakes up after saying goodbye to so many companions. Be sure to comfort her. These things can be difficult and annoying. I'm not terribly experienced with children. Might I importune my esteemed apprentice to handle this one? Be sure to take good care of each other. And stay clear of people who look like bad news. Well, that's the end of the story. The Kylo and their brethren dwell in the same forest even today. The girl named Fia did indeed grow up to become a renowned extrazoologist. A nice ending for everyone. Then what happened? In any case, Vice, let me rest up a bit first, will you? I've been reading the adventures of the extrazoologist for a full 3 hours. My throat is getting sore. It's getting hoarse. No, hoarse? That's not the... Is that another grammatical error? My throat is getting sore. Oh, sorry. You'd better rest it then. But I'm really getting into it. We can't just end here. I really want to know what happened next. Or you can just ask the lady who wrote the book. She must. Cross! Look, there she is. I want to go looking for a wondrous beast tomorrow by the sea. And as an exotic yourself, Calistite, I won't accept no for an answer. Alright. I told you quite a few times already that I'm not a wondrous beast. You deny it? What a shame. I'm a bit late for that. A bit late for that now. And as your extrazoologist master, I can't just have you running away. You just really want to hitch a ride on Soros, don't you? And the Draco Lion looks like it's coming along too. The Draco Lion hasn't left Soros yet. You've got to think of a way of returning it where it needs to go. Trust me, Soros is not going to entertain many partnership requests. Soros is asexual, confirmed. Confirmed. Didn't I say so? Draco Lion will go back after the mating season. Respect for wondrous beasts, their habitats and hopes is fundamental to any extrazoologist worth the salt. I'm not going to force it back, that's for sure. Well said. This time. Heaven knows how long you will cry if Heaven knows how long you will cry if Kylo didn't return. Excuse me? I don't remember that! Come on, admit it! Hey! Kylo! Fight him! My leg! You can't be too direct with kids, Cross. Vice, come and help me! Help me get Kylo off my leg! Alright, alright. Release Cross, okay? Ha! Extra zoologists have all the power, don't they? My leg! Kylo's bite marks! Kylo's bite marks are on it! Hold on. The Kylo left. I remember that clearly. How come he's still hanging around Fia? An expert in my field has tremendous charisma, of which you know little. My Kylo eventually came back. Oh? Is Kylo trying to tell us something? Huh? I didn't quite catch that, Kylo. What were you saying? Could you repeat yourself? Because I was worried for Fia's well-being? I thought of all the days Fia will be crying in my absence? I was so worried for her, I just had to come back. Is that so? Ah! Kylo! Stop it! And with that, we must close the curtains of this tale, keeping in mind there can be no end to the many adventures of a true extra-zoologist. Okay, it's finally over. And with that, I guess we should bid adieu. Okay. So yeah, well, let's see if we can get Fox this time. Dun taram dun taram dun taram dun taram 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 dum taram dum taram dum taram dum taram 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 dum taram taram dum taram dum taram. Okay, I really can't let that music play for too long. I'm gonna get copyright claim. Dum 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 dum. Now purple again.
旅の終点は
Not having the luck I need. Well, okay then.
目的があるなら達成のための道筋をちゃんと自分で把握しておかないと。
But I find it weird we didn't get a chance to get well, yeah, or any of the other characters. Are they just going to come back at some point? Let me check something. Did I get 3 stars on all of the stages? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, tomorrow we're gonna dwell with the Cloud Garden visitors. But yeah. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my content. Or give a like, that would also help. Take care. And as always, adios.